says we're live. Okay.
Let me
I
check.
guess we're live. You need to let people know about those markers
Yeah.
there's some guy below. I'm
Yeah,
going
I
to
will.
push you up so you can talk about them because that's important. Okay?
Okay.
All right. You are up on your own, sweetie.
Let me get this. There
I
we
don't want
are.
anyone else getting them and then
We're still on
having a
our
problem.
phone here. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, everybody.
was
How are
funny.
you?
Okay,
Let me
guys.
share this out. That was funny.
Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out what the heck he's done with my sound. Come on. Because I can't hear Tina on my... Oh,
I
he's
can
got
hear
it.
you.
Yeah, he had me turned all the way down. He must have been playing on the laptop last night and then watching TV. Yeah, hubby. So, Tina's got some information for y'all.
I will share it in a second as soon as I share this out with everybody that we're on.
There. I have no idea what that was all about. That was weird.
All right. I shared it out a few different channels. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Live chat. Say hello. Wait for a few more people to come in and then I'll tell you about what I need to tell you.
I am so excited with this album or journal or whatever it is you want to call it that I'm working on. We were just sitting around together and Tina's like, there's nobody on. And I'm like, sure there is. Well, went look, nope, nobody that we normally watch was on. So I'm like, well, let's just go right together. Here we are. And I'm cleaning paint off of my phone screen, y'all. Off my poor phone. It's got caulking on it. It's got...
Why don't you put both of us up for now?
Okay, hang on. There we are.
Huh?
Yeah, I got all kinds of gunk on my phone. Paint on the screen. I need a new screen protector. My screen protector is a mess, and I've never once dropped my phone. But it's got cracks and chips and everything else on it. I must get them from getting thrown in my purse, I guess.
Probably.
Possibly. I don't know.
Nope.
Crazy. So, Tina, have you figured out your new book?
Kind of think I am right now. What I'm doing is I'm marking the side of the pages by section.
Right.
See, I added color. That's what I'm going to do. Then I know that's color section. That's my solution.
This is one of the frames that I done in the mold yesterday.
I'll understand it. Nobody else, if they get this book, be like, what is she doing? But I'll know what I did.
And I like that clay that I used yesterday. It's bendable. very bendy.
That's pretty.
So that's one of them. There's that little one there. And like I said, they're nice little frames. And that one, isn't that gorgeous? They got some craters in them because I didn't get all the air out or whatever. But time I decoupage something on there, I think that'll just add character to it, you know? I like that. And then this one was the big one that was in that pack. I think it had this one in the middle of the mold. Then it had a little brown, little one like that. And let's see, something like that. And then this one's on the end. And that's how they sit in the mold. So,
Cool.
and I like that mold. I'll probably get a lot of use out of it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, this one I painted. What I did with it was I got chalk paint and I painted, it's called Lace was the background. And it was too white. So I watered down some of this Ceramic Coat Spice Brown. And I did that on it. And then I took Chalk Finish Vintage and I went over it. And I loved the way it come out. And then I took a piece of transparency film and made it look like a real frame. Today. And this book I'm working on, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do yesterday with it. I kind of got a direction today on it. It just came to me what I wanted to do. So I covered it with fabric, and I love this fabric. And I did coffee stain it because this, let me get it and I'll show you. It was pretty white. And it used to be a tablecloth is what it was. And I got it at Goodwill for $4, $5. But see the difference in the, so I coffee dyed it. And I like it much better coffee dyed. And this green kind of that I used on the picture frame, it's almost the same as that vintage. It's got a lot of the same shades in it. So I like that. So anyway, and I got it fabric covered. And I coffee dyed some doilies. I had this doily and I thought I'm going to put that doily around it. I thought that was pretty. So I'm going to get that down. And then this frame, I'm going to fix it so it's going to sit on here. But this is going to be the image that you see in behind it. And I want to fix this pocket on the back of that frame like this. And I'm going to add a piece of lace coming out the side over here. So it'll connect to that background page. And you pull that out with the lace. And then you'll be able to put whatever picture you want yourself in there. And it'll sit like that. Need something under here, kind of sliding. Then I've got these doily, or well, not doily, but what are they? Appliques, I think is what they are, what they're called. And I'm going to put them on there like that. I'm going to use, this is my closure, and it'll go through, and there'll be one on the back, and it's doubled. And then we picked out a little bird that's going to sit up here, but it's back in the other room and it's drying because I went over it with glossy accents. So I think it's going to look nice. I'm hoping.
I think it's gorgeous.
Do you know Ethan Hall?
Do
you know Ethan Hall?
I still couldn't hear you. What?
Ethan Hall.
No.
Don't
Why?
know. In chat?
I don't. What the hell? I am not seeing that, Joe.
Hi, Aaron. How are
there.
you?
Hi. Oh, I removed that, Ethan.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a spam.
Hi, Aaron. Nice of you to come in.
Okay.
We're just getting started. I was talking about
Hi,
this
Aaron.
book that I'm dealing with, and I've decided that
There. Sorry, I removed that. There
thank
we go.
you.
Yep.
I want this centerpiece in the middle. I'm going to have a journal, and then this side is going to be photo album components and stuff, and this side will be photo album. So it'll be a journal and a photo album all in one hybrid, made out of 2 Dollar Tree books, and I thought it was kind of cool. So how are you? Taking a break. I appreciate it. So, but like I said, I was really happy with the way it fabric covered today. It did really well. My corners look so nice. I'm so proud of them. But I'm still going to put metal corners on it because I want that fancy look. You know, I just think they look nicer.
Question
so
for you.
anyway,
Question. Do you think abstract is a material or a technique?
Technique.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought.
When you say, Aaron, abstract's a technique. And I learned how to make this pop-up yesterday, you guys. Scrap and Create is where I learned it. And isn't that cool? So I want to be able to use this a couple of times in that album. I wrote down all my directions and everything, but Scrap and Create is where I learned how to do that. Her video is really easy to follow. So I'll try and link it below in case you're interested. But I thought that was kind of a neat thing. And it really folds nice. It doesn't get hung up or anything like that. So now I got to figure out what color do I want to use for the background when I get to it. Not sure about that yet. And I want to get my frame thing put together. So in order to do this, because I want to center the girl on here, I don't want it moving around just yet. So I think I'm going to get my purple tape and hold her down with that until I can get some glue on this and then get it on there centered where it needs to be.
Did you take a nap, woman?
Hey, Steph, you want to come in? No, you can. Aaron, if you want to come in, you can. Just say so, and I'll send you the link. Wrong one. I've got to get a new ink tomorrow. My ink is about dried out. As crazy as that is, it's drying out. Not very squishy.
You're still laying down, LOL? She's hiding out in the bedroom.
Aw. I just want her to get to feeling better. But she does this every year, every time. And now she won't get sick all the rest of the year. She'll be fine. But her body just says, nope, you've had enough this year. You're going to take that break, like it or not. And that's all there is to it. But yeah, I'm going to go tomorrow. I haven't left the house in 4 or 5 days. But I'm going to have to. I need a new ink pad. And there's something else. I want to pick up some air dry clay. I have another mold that's Prima, and I want some of the pieces to use in this album journal.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to go to Hobby tomorrow. You know, it's such a job to go to Hobby. Your batteries need to recharge. You need something to charge, sweetie. Let me see if I can get my purple tape.
Recharge those batteries.
Which drawer? I know it's here. There it is. And there's the lace on it. Okay. Yay. I find it. I find it. And that's the lace I'm going to use down that edge for the pull out of that. I think that'll be pretty. So, and this purple tape, I love it. It's originally like for wallpaper and stuff. You get it at Lowe's. I'm sure most hardware places have it. And this is one of the Tim Holtz. Here's a scrapbook page, and it's like the other tape, but it's a lot cheaper, you know, and it doesn't tear your pages up. So, and it's by Scotch. It's for delicate surfaces. And I love this stuff. Yeah, it is an ordeal anymore. It's like, I don't want to do that. I want to be home. So anyway, I want to get her on here because I want her to stay where I want her, you know. Because, you know, she'll end up cattywonked and everything else. Maybe I better do a little at the top and a little at the bottom. But yeah, it's really good tape, and it comes wider than this. This one is, what is it? It's not quite 1 inch. It's probably around 7/8 of an inch. But it's very forgiving, you know. I mean, this is the 65-pound cardstock from Hobby Lobby, and I'll put it on, and you know, it does not lift your, so it works really, really well. I love this tape. So check it out. Any way we can help each other, you know, especially with the economy getting the way it is. I don't want to spend a lot of money on craft supplies right now. I'd rather spend it on other things that I need for my family. So, that looks fairly straight, I think. Okay. So then that'll go there. I need to get this on the back. Figure out how I'm going to get it on there. So like I said, I don't want it to stick out very much. I don't want it to stick out at all over here. Oops, backwards. See? I'm glad I turned it around and looked at it. Because she's going to attach to this. And then this is going to slide in here.
I'm losing my mind.
I may have to trim that down just a hair. Let me trim this down just a tiny bit. Not happy with it being kind of hard to get in and out. So.
Okay.
And I don't need much off. So let's see, it's 4 3/8. So I'll take it down to 4 1/4, and we'll see how that does. I don't want to take too much off, but I don't want it that tight in there either.
I wrote it.
How's Genevieve doing this evening? She wasn't happy with you earlier. She was not a happy baby today. She was mad at Nana.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
She only wanted her papa.
Yes, she did. All right, I'm gonna tape that down to see how I'm going. But I love this tape. It's the best thing I think I've ever found. And I come across it totally by accident because I was looking to get some of that purple tape. Y'all know the tape I'm talking about that everybody uses because it doesn't carry your decorative paper. And I wanted to get some, and I didn't like the price. So I was like, no, I think I can wait. Okay, and this is going to slide in here.
Retro.
Behind her. Just like that. That'll work. Okay, that's good, right? So let me pull this out, and I'm going to use this lace on
pockets,
this edge,
dots,
so you can use that as your pull. Does that make sense? You'll be able to grab this piece of lace and pull your picture out. And Tina's still fighting with her book.
Draw, fill, overlapping, rip, texture, dusty, minimum, fancy, smooth, fill the page completely, multiple, tape transfer.
Tina, let me put you up and you can tell them about your book.
Oh yeah, that's giving me a headache. Spray on water.
Okay, you're going up on your own.
Sketch, okay.
Okay.
Alright. So I bought this book. It's called 250 plus art journaling prompts. And what I'm doing is there's 4 sections: colors, material, techniques, prompts, and sparks. She doesn't separate them, okay? So where each section is, and I'm trying to figure out what each section is. So far I got the colors, and that's why you're seeing me color the edges, so I know. And then we got materials. And now I am in techniques. Going to the edge of techniques and then the next one is prompts and sparks. So I'm thinking abstract's a technique, retro, zoom out, rust, crumbled paper, bold, use big bold marks, declare something bold you'd like to do and draw a bold person, fun, handwriting, pocket, dots, cut out, tear, weave, indentation. Create an indentation in the paper you're working on with the end of a pen, a tool, or a ruler, etc. And she tells you little things, ideas on the side. Layers, transparent, tiny, use your fingers, paint, which is delicate, which I still think is a technique, pattern, draw, folded, overlapping, ripped, texture, dusty, minimal, fancy, dress, draw a fancy dress, collage a fancy dinner, party animals, draw yourself with a fancy hairdo, whatever. Smooth, fill the page completely with paint collage, marks, faces, shoes, multiples, tape transfer. To me, that's still a technique. Spray water on page, sketch, and then it's like write something down that has been bothering you, then completely cover it. That's a technique. Simple. Make an abstract color wheel. And then it goes to 1920 into flirt. So I'm thinking from this day, this back is more prompts than anything. Because they're like rings, balloons, rainbow, umbrella, fern, summer, stormy, nickel, orca, July, fauna, sunburst, earth, D, blue, bubbles, dusk, happy, paper planes, birds, deer, fair, gratitude, lines, opal, poem, unicorn. So I'm thinking from this forward is going to be prompts and sparks right here. And that right there is techniques. So now I'll be coloring the edge of that one. It's a cool book, but it took me a while. This morning, if you would have been on my live, you'd have been laughing at me. So what I'm doing is coloring the edges. Because what I went through, this is my idea for on my channel. I went through and I numbered all the pages yesterday. And I asked Siri, pick a number, blah, blah, blah. And then when I was doing it this morning, I realized, wait a minute, we had no color. Because it's broke up in sections, 4 sections. And she didn't break it up in the book, so I didn't know. So that's what I'm doing. So now I'll have Siri like pick a number 1 through 63, or what is this? Yeah, we'll say 63, and it'll be a color. And then I'll go, Siri, pick the number 64 through blah, blah, blah to get a material. And then Siri, pick a, then I'll know. It's a cool book, but I gotta make it my own so I know. Because I was a oblivion fool this morning. I bet you people laugh.
Figured it out.
Yeah. But I'll know next. I'll know. I'll get it. But I got a cool plan to do it. I just didn't realize. I like the Siri picking the prompt number, Thought it would be fun. So that's what I'm doing real quick. And then I'll probably just start putzing with something.
That's right, Stephanie. You enabled her.
Yep.
You can't deny it. You can't deny it, Steph. You did it. You did it.
Yep, Stephanie. She did it.
Yep.
She's the one that told me about it, and I went and bought it. She's an enabler, that one.
Better somebody else than me for a change. Ugh. Yay, yay, yay. Love when a plan comes together.
Oh, I want to, as long as I got you here. I picked up these, hang on, as long as I'm up. I went to, the first time I ever went to Five Below. Do not buy these markers. They're called dual tip markers. Okay? Because, look at, ready? It spins. I'll be coloring it and then it spin. Not cool. This tip is fine. I haven't had no problem. But the big tip, it spins. I don't know if they're supposed to be made to spin, but it drives me crazy. So, just for $5. Oh, wow. Thought I'd share that just so, You can put you back up too, Joe.
Okay, hang on a second. I got glue on my fingers.
It just on my book.
I got glue. There we go. Okay. Ah, glue fingers.
So if I do this tomorrow, I'll be more organized. Alright. Makes sense. She says I enable her to buy the book, LOL. Stephanie, you're an enabler, you think you can say Colleen and Kathy, LOL.
Yeah,
Stephanie, those two are the worst. Are they?
she'll tell you who got her hooked.
See, maybe I should have went and watched them. I'd have figured it out before I decided to do that or go on live myself, eh?
Okay.
It's a cool book. I'll not saying it's not a cool book, but it like messed me up this morning big time. And it turned out in the end.
Honey, it'd take more than a book to mess you up. That looks pretty good. Come on, glue. I had to clean my glue bottle this morning. It was so gross. I was like, I can't deal with it. Cannot deal with it anymore. So I took the whole thing apart and cleaned it. It was, ugh. The worst. I mean, this tip was just so, you couldn't get anything to come out of it. Okay. Get it down. Isn't she pretty? And then once that dries, she'll slide in here. Just like that. And then this, once it's done, will get glued onto the book. And when you want to change the picture out, all you have to do, I need something to stick it. Ha, maybe that'll work.
That's so cute how you're doing that.
When you pull that, you can pull that out and you'll be able to add whoever's photo or whatever you want onto that. And then you can tack it back and it'll go right in. And that way, you're not stuck with just that image in there. Not bad, right?
No, I think that's an awesome idea.
That'll work.
I thought that was neat.
Yeah, if I can get this glue to dry, I'll be a happy camper today. But I'm happy with it. I put a lot of time into that little sucker, surprisingly.
Sometimes
She's
it's the small things that take the longest.
Out of Tim Holtz is what she's out of. She's from his ephemera pack keepsakes is what that photo's out of. So, all right, I can lay this all aside now. I'm not ready to do that. And I need to do this part. And I think, I did some papers yesterday. Where did they go? There they are. I coffee dyed and added some gold sprays and, you know, and I think I'm going to use book pages for my centers, you know. I think that'll work. Yeah, see, it's got gold. You can see the gold in it. Come out pretty cool. So that's what I'm going to do for that part of it. And then I've got some other decorative paper pads that I got that I'm going to use to cover and make my pages. So I got to get some Mod Podge out, and I did mark the center and then what is it, 1/4 inch, might be 1/2 inch on each side. So because I want to keep track of where that center is, so when I get ready I can punch my holes for my eyelets for my journal to go in the middle. And I'm not sure about each side here. I may take a piece of paper and decorative paper and fix it with a couple of pockets on each side. So I think that'll work. But we're going to cover that with that for now. As straight as I can, top, bottom, left, right. I put tape on here and I marked it on the tape. So, and I'm going to leave the tape on until I'm done so I know where my middle exact is, if that makes sense. So let me find my Mod Podge. It can't be too far. I say that laughingly. Aha. That's not it. Mod Podge, where did you go? And I have different kinds of Mod Podge. That's not it. Maybe I'll use some matte medium. That would work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I have no clue. We have moved this stuff so much. It's amazing I can find anything. That's not it. Well, we're going to use matte medium. I know where it's at. I've used it all day. Autumn helped pack up some of my stuff when we moved my desk. And it's kind of scary, but I have no clue where some of it's at. I mean, it's like, because things had to get moved again. Yay. So anyway, we're gonna, and I want to really make sure I get it in that gusset good.
Let's go.
There. Boom. Woohoo!
I like your scavenger hunt book. I think you're doing an
So,
amazing job
Now,
with
boom.
that.
So all these pages that got the green on the edge or is colors. And I should be smart. I should have did that.
I'm glad you're figuring that book out because you were not happy this morning. Tina was aggravated.
Well, I should probably took the time a little more than buy a book going, oh yeah.
Yeah, I was
Let's
live.
do it.
We were video chatting when it come in. And she's like, "Yeah, it's here, it's here." I'm like, "Okay." She said, "I'm going live." I'm like, "Okay," and she was off. That was it.
Hey, we ended
Okay.
up having fun anyways.
Yes, we did. We had a good time this morning.
And then all to the purple. And then it's technique. So purple is materials.
Come on, lay down. That'll work.
What?
Who? What?
Oh.
Pardon?
Red.
Oh, hang on. It is a lap book, Aaron, but it's not. It's gonna be. Well, I just poked a hole through, so leave it to me, right? I'm not
I'll be right
going to
back.
leave it a lap book. I'm going to do it. It's going to be a journal and a photo album. I want it to be a hybrid, basically. So that's what I'm going for. if I can get my papers to lay where I want them to. And where it busted through over here, I'm not even going to worry about it. I'll cover it with some washi. It'll just add character. And that's the way it's going to be. And the cover to it used to be a tablecloth that I picked up at Goodwill. And I coffee dyed it this morning, the piece. I've had the tablecloth for a long time. I knew I wanted to use it like this, but I just didn't know when. And I had the book put together yesterday. I was working with it and doing some other things, and it just all at once, I knew how I wanted it to come out and what I wanted it to look like, and started working with it, and I'm very happy with it. So
Sorry, guys. I could hear Scott going S-I-H-I-T over and over. And I'm like, what the hell? Something's
okay?
Get the truck to go to work, and there's a big puddle underneath it.
Uh-oh.
So he's calling down his bar, and he has to be to work in an hour.
What kind of a puddle?
Up by the front tire.
Is it oil? Is it?
He didn't look. He doesn't have time. So he's gonna go get Scott's dad's car and get to work and look at it later.
Oh, bless his heart.
I could hear him over and over, and I'm like, I thought maybe he locked his, because he starts his truck. He has 2 sets of keys, we don't have where you can just start the car. We have to put a key in, and then he locks it back up. And then I thought maybe he locked his set in and needed my set, because he's got 2 sets of truck keys. I have a set just because I have, I don't drive, but I still have a set of keys.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, what's wrong? And he goes, puddle underneath the truck. Don't know what it is. Don't have time to look. There. Ha ha. There. So we have colors all the way up. And then it's materials. And then it's techniques. That lives in the card. And then and I didn't write this one, which is prompts and sparks.
Under that edge.
So I'll be right back.
So Tina's been fighting with her book all day. She was so funny. And I'm liking the way that's coming out. That'll be cool. Which Stephanie left?
Yep, he got a hold of Dad.
Stephanie G or Stephanie G. Okay.
He'd call in, but you ready? There's 3 guys out with COVID, so
that's not good.
Yep. So he can't. He says, I can't call in.
I get more glue on me than I do the pages, I think.
There you go. Have fun,
Hello,
Aaron.
Mr. Rocker.
Mr.
Welcome.
Rocker. Hello. All right. Woohoo! I got my book.
Bye, Aaron. Get back to them invoices.
And prompts. So I'm set up for tomorrow.
I like.
Got it figured out.
I like that. Okay, move on to another section and get some more glue
In
on me.
tonight's read, I'm going to try to read at least 5 pages a day to 6 pages.
Get more glue on me and I do the book.
My Van Gogh book. It's bigger than I thought it was. I told Diamond Juicy, buy me a dictionary. She goes, you told me to find you a Van Gogh book. So I already made myself a ribbon.
Well,
or a bookmarker.
you
So-
got what you asked for.
Yeah, I have to admit. I said the next one. She goes, "Did you just want about the paintings?" And I'm like, "Kinda." She's like, "Oh, I bought you the. I thought you won with paintings about the history and everything." I'm like, well, "Okay, find me another one just on his paintings." That's, I mean, I'll read it. Don't get me wrong, but I was like, "Damn, girl."
You can't read, Tina.
Nope, I can't read it all. So I'll read it. Like, I'll probably read up to where it's tonight after we get off and before I go to bed. I'll probably read up to right here, part 1. So I'll get
Part
through all this
one.
tonight.
Part one.
The early years. There we go. All right, now.
Ew,
So I was digging. I forgot I got this. Look at this. Check this
what
out.
is
Decoupage, the big picture source book.
that?
I forgot I found this at a garage sale. I bet you 2 years ago, if not longer. And I forgot I had it. And I was like, oh my God, I forgot I had this. Look at the images. Oops. And look at all the letters I had, that letter that everybody was talking about for the scavenger hunt. Look at it right there. And it's so cool. I don't know if I want to use it though. I mean, look at the flowers. I just want to color. I want to color them so
Just
bad.
don't use the crappy markers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad you told me about
Look
them.
at that. Oh my
Every
God.
time we go to Five Below with Autumn, she picks up stuff, to craft with.
Yep.
And I don't want her getting something that's not going to work proper and make her unhappy. Because, we all know what it's like to be crafting and things not work the way they're supposed to.
No, all of a sudden I was coloring and it spun and I thought, what the heck? And then I got around thinking, is it just one? And I checked them all and they all spin on the fat
Yeah,
side.
that's not cool.
Not cool.
No, not cool. Especially like you. Well, Autumn, Autumn does a lot of coloring.
Oh,
So,
see, I never really looked through this book. Oh, some were taken out. Oh, look at them little girls. Oh, look at that base. I just want to color.
see, I'm not a good colorer. I don't stay in the line. Just not my thing. Coloring is not for me.
Well, you didn't hear about her accident, Steph? Steph didn't know what. Steph wants to know what you did to your hand, by the way.
Oh, honey, it looks worse than it is. The other day, me and my husband was moving a recliner for my mom, and my hand got caught between the door jamb and the recliner, and he was pushing, and I've got thin skin, you know how it goes with old age, and it just happened to get me. There was a little brad or whatever sticking out, and it caught me. It looks much worse than it is, sweetie. But I don't want to. If I put Band-Aids on it, it stays ucky. It doesn't dry out and heal. Air's the best thing for a wound. We all know that. So, but I promise it's not that bad. I told my husband I was going to tell y'all that he beat me. He just laughed at me. So,
Yeah, Dennis beat her.
yeah.
I witnessed it. I just sat there and Messenger and watched.
Yep. Poor old Pineapple. He ain't never raised a hand to me.
Nova!
You got a Nova?
I got a Nova right there. Look at it's a Nova.
Nova's been in rare form here today. I do like this. It's coming out pretty good.
He even
I
got
need
the
something to hold.
He's got an acorn in, an acorn in his head claw.
No, the bird didn't get me this time. Thank God.
Yeah, that's what I thought at first. I thought that silly bird
I've got to
there.
get a piece of wax paper because I don't want that to go together. Where's my wax paper?
This is a cool book.
I got it. There. That way they can't get stuck together. And I got to sit up a minute. My back is killing me today. It's that cold weather. Joel wants to know how bad Dennis looks after being there. Yeah. No, I can honestly say my husband.
That man probably felt bad.
Oh, yeah. But I can also, we've been together over 30 years, and he has never once raised a hand to me. So,
yep.
I got a good one. He's amazing. But now Stephanie Creative in here, her husband, Joel, he's awesome too.
Yeah.
He's a good man. I mean, he really is.
He's funny.
As my ex-husband would tell me, I love you. I'd walk through hell with gasoline drawers on. I was like, and you didn't get burnt yet? Oh, sticky. But I am liking to use the matte medium. It seems to be doing really good with the fabric. Because I was wondering how well it was going to hold down.
I'm going to say goodbye.
Yes, he does spoil you rotten. It sure does. But I can't complain. My husband brings me coffee to bed every morning. But of course, then when you think about it, one of our older dogs gets breakfast in bed every morning on my bed. So go figure. I tell Dennis he comes in at night and he pets the wife and kisses the dog. Steph, those papers you got, some of them are absolutely gorgeous.
That truck, I don't know what it is that truck, Scott and I bought.
It what?
Brake line again, and we just got them fixed.
Somebody trying to knock you off?
I said to Scott, what is it? He goes, brake line fluid again. I'm like, I said, didn't we? He goes, yeah. He goes, I know.
That's dangerous. That's very.
Okay, the last time him and I were on the east side, he took me to St. Vincent de Paul, and we're headed. Did we just leave or headed there? I don't remember, one or the other. And he's like, babe, we got a baby home. We put our four-ways on. We had a police officer behind us, kind of came up by us. Well done. I asked what's going on. And Scott says, I think my brakes are going. I'm babying it home because, of course, we were babying it. We made it. We got it home. Cop followed us all the way, though. But I said, Jesus. He goes, I don't know. So it's got Dad's little truck now. Dad said, Scott says, I'll drop it off in the morning, but I'll probably have to use it all week, Dad. And he's like, so.
That's
a
one thing I
puddle.
can say.
Puddle. That's what Scott noticed was a puddle.
Dennis and I were always, my mom and dad, when they were, when my dad was alive, even now, my mom, even though she lives here, I can count on her. I can honestly say that. We
Well, I
count
knew
on
I
one
was
another.
something up when I kept hearing the S word out of his mouth 3-4 times. Of course, you discover it when it started. He was starting the truck up to go to work.
I like that. That looks cool.
So I am coloring the Postman, Joseph Rowland, 1888.
Oops.
I'm studying the arts of Van Gogh, if anybody's curious why. I want to. He is my favorite artist, and so I'm going to become an expert. I'll take the Van Gogh test and get a certification.
Okay.
I don't know if there's such thing. I think it'd be cool if there was. But I'm just kidding. There probably isn't. I'll show you one I colored the other day. Joe, did you see it? I don't know if you saw this. I'm so proud of this.
Okay. We're not happy with you. Lay down. There you go.
I colored that with alcohol markers.
Well, let me put you up. Hang on.
I don't know if you saw this.
I'm going to wash my hands real quick. So I didn't see it.
Huh.
Sorry, guys. I can't stand to have all that sticky and glue on my fingers when I'm working. No. Can't do it. Yeah, it looks really good.
I did
You
it
did a
in
good
color.
job.
I did this in
I've
alcohol marker.
seen you do the one that you did with colored pencils.
And then I did it in colored pencil. I like the one in alcohol markers better.
You did a good job on them. You really did. Okay, we're going to let that dry. I like that. So I'm going to get another piece of wax paper because I don't want anything sticking together. Now I got to figure out.
Thanks,
That's the bad thing here. I got to figure something out about the picture, the pages. I'm not sure how I want to do them. This grubby little paintbrush, I'm probably going to end up just throwing it away. It was one from the grandkids a long time ago when they had their little paint easel and their Crayola paints and all that stuff years ago.
You can put us both back on.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. There we are. So anyway, I have no clue what this booger is. Ugh. Okay. What do I want to do with you now? I need pages. I need pages. We have no pages. I kind of want that to dry a little bit. Well, I can get the front and the other pages on. So let's see what we've got. I picked out 3 different paper pads that I'm going to be working from. And I really like this one. That's pretty, right? Do part on one and then another part on the other end. And let's see. I think those roses are too much. Gypsy, are you going to be a crybaby? I think these are just too much. I don't know, that might look pretty. Maybe we'll use that with this on the ends. Yeah, I like that. That'll work. Okay. We're going to use that. And that is from Park Lane's Family Heirlooms. And I got it at Joann's quite some time ago. And the other two that I got from Joann's that I'm going to be using. One of them's Country Floral. And these are the pages. I don't know. Yeah, it's got them on the back. You can kind of see. They're really nice.
I like that family heirloom one. That one's pretty.
Is Preserved Papers. And it's nice. I think they'll all three kind of intermingle and look good together. So, and I got vellum I can print on and make envelopes. And I've gotten some parchment paper also. Let me see, where did I lay that I plan on using? So, I got parchment paper. May use parchment paper for the page backgrounds. That would look good for the fold outs and stuff. So I got that. Steffi likes these. So yay.
They're pretty.
Okay. I need a ruler. Measurements are a good thing, so they say. I think I'll go 5 1/4. Yeah, 5 1/4 by excuse me, 5 1/4 by 8 1/4. So I need 2 of that one at that measurement. Okay. So let's see. I go 5 1/4. 8 1/4 here. My little dog, the little troll, is whining. Okay. And let's see. 5 1/4. Right there. And I want the flowers, so we're going to use that side. Okay. Now let's see. So I'm not sure I'm going to put them in just yet. Well, won't you use them all, Stephanie? I mean, they're beautiful papers. So, yeah, any of them you're not going to use or you don't think you want, I'll pay for shipping you need. Not a problem. I think they're gorgeous.
Take any ones that got clocks. No, I'm just kidding. I don't. Thing is, I want to see what the stamps look like, because if she's got any mixed media like stamps that I like, oh yeah, I get the stamps. I'm already calling it.
I am so waiting for my new die cut to come in. It's so
That
large
paper stuff,
looking.
Scott, is awesome, but it's something I don't. You would get more use out of the paper than I would. But I'm like, stamps? What stamps? What's the stamps look like?
Yeah, you're a stamp hound.
Mm.
But now I like my new ones I got. Okay, now think. While I'm inking this other one up, because I want
I
to
mean, there
figure
was
how
a
I
few
want to
papers
do.
that stuff showed that were my style, but a lot. I kept on seeing Joe.
You don't use any of them, Steph. You never know, honey. How'd I get
She
wet
just
on that
wants to get rid of
paper?
them because she doesn't want to inventory them.
That's what it is. Shouldn't want to do an inventory. Poor Stephanie has a wonderful shop, and she's got to insure it. And in order to insure it, she has to inventory everything. And she's a bead worker, y'all. So all the beads, all the beading wires, all the bead caps, the everything. I mean, and she's probably got, I mean, I know she's got thousands and thousands, you know. It's scary that she's going to have to do this. Oh, I love that. That is going to be so pretty, you guys. But now let's see. If I put that down there, I like that.
If I
I'm
look
gonna get.
closer, I'd come and help her.
Oh, I'll make a trip if she needs me. She knows it. I like that. But now I want some flip outs and stuff.
I'd be
Maybe
like,
I'll put
okay,
a
Pepsi, a
waterfall.
place where I can have a smoke once in a while, in a lawn chair. I'll help you.
Stephanie, what do you think about a waterfall over here? I'm thinking a nice waterfall here. I know over here, I think I want to do one of these on this page. And I could do a waterfall here and maybe a couple of flip outs. But it's going to cover up this. So maybe I won't use this. I'll use parchment paper. And then underneath we'll use whatever's. That's what we'll do. Okay. Let's see. How long is that? It's 8 1/4.
Ooh, boiled egg sounds
So
good.
I can get.
Now here's lips. I keep going back and forth to the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
His lips.
13. No, I can't. 14. How many can I get? If I do at
Very subtle.
a
Subtle pink.
4, so there'd be 1.
That's too bright. That is very pinky
2,
pink.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's too bright too.
I think I might be able to get 8 to come down. And then we'll take a real pretty piece of ribbon and tie it in a bow for the closure. So let's have a look. The paper that you see through. The vellum. Okay.
Vellum. I think that's what she said.
I love
Vellum.
vellum. Vellum's amazing. Okay, we got colors here, and I'm thinking we got this blue that goes good, but I think this green would really look nice with that. My fingers are not working very well. Isn't that pretty? It's kind of it's a very faint green, and I think that would be pretty. So that's what I'm going to do the waterfall in, I think. I'm thinking anyway. So
Oh
I need
man, I
to
forgot
cut
his damn
these
ear.
at,
Okay.
I'm going to do 5 by 4. So yeah, we can do 5 by 4, which would be 5 by 4.5. Ugh. 5 by 4.5. Yep. Let's try it and see how it starts to look. Because I can get each page, I think. Of course, there I go thinking again, right? Anytime my mom says, I've been thinking, my dad used to say, oh God, how much is that going to cost me? Okay, 5 by 4.5. And score at the 1/2 inch. Come on. There you go. And then let's see, 4.5. And score 1/2 inch. Okay. Why does that look crooked? Did I cut crooked? It's 4.5. Just looks weird. Huh. Must be an illusion. Oh, sit you up out of my way for a moment. I've got to get a background piece on here. I do know that. I'm just trying to have a look and see what I think. They gotta look cute. So what am I going to use for a background piece? And I don't want to use something that we really, really like. You know what I mean? So maybe I've got plenty of it. I've got this parchment, and I've got some that is a cream color, and that would look nice for a background. Okay, so we're going to use that, I think. Okay. And the measurements were, here I go thinking again, I better measure. Where did I just put the one I cut? There it is. I know these are right. It fit. It is 5 1/4 by 8 1/4. Yeah, 5 1/4 by 8 1/4. Okay, let's see. 5 1/4 quarter.
Five. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Trying to keep up with chat.
Whew.
And Steph will be right back.
Yep.
Okay. Ink my edge. I always end up with such a mess on my desk when I'm crafting.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
just amazing that I can get anything accomplished.
You know what? I'm gonna go make sure the door's locked. He was in
Yeah.
such a hurry.
Okay. Let's see. That looks good. Top, bottom, left, right, up, down. Be okay.
Okay, nobody can break in and steal my craft stuff. They can steal me. They just can't steal the craft stuff.
That looks good.
5 minutes with me, they'd return me.
Oh, yeah.
So-
I'll vouch for that.
So they can
All right,
steal.
I gotta sit up a minute. Like I said, my back is just kicking today.
They can't steal the craft stuff. I know they'd return me and dump me off at the end of the driveway and said, "Oh my God, what were we thinking?"
You notice the birds calm down. Gypsy's being a whiny butt. So let's see. Oops. Slide over. There you go. Needs to go up just a tiny bit, I think. Just a hair. I like that. I like it there. These will look nice coming down. Get pretty waterfall. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, let's get this glued down. I love using parchment paper in with my stuff. Just oops. Okay. I'll leave an edge at the bottom. Crap. Because I forgot about my closure. But it's okay. No, no, no. I need my seam binding. Where did I stick it? It's in that box thingy. Where did I set it? Here it is. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do it. I can muck it up a little bit later. So,
Hi, Jennifer. How are you today?
Hi, Jen. Okay. Let's get this glued. Come on, my glue's drying. I'm a walking disaster today. Okay. You go there. You go here. And let's see how close I got you to center. Probably not too bad. Not too shabby. I can work with that. Okay.
That's good.
Not bad. Okay. Ooh. I don't want to go squirting everywhere now.
Go ahead.
Okay. Gotta work.
And that man was talented.
All right.
His eye. That's what I noticed.
Now, let's see. How many can I fit? I need to make a mark. There's my pencil. So let's see. That brought me down to here. So, all right. And I don't want to go all the way there.
Oh, did I? Oh, what'd she do?
What happened?
She said I missed a good live on Janet's channel. I was like, what did I miss?
So from there to there is 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. I can get 6. So I need. All right. I know I cut another one. Where did it go? Under here. I need 4 more. Yes. So 2 more pages. And I'll make sure my measurements are right. 5 by 4.5, I think it is. Yep. Up to 5. I'm going to do them one at a time. I do not
You
want
play
this.
Pictionary and categories. Ah.
Oh, come on. Fingers do not even want to pick up paper today. Oh my gosh. All right. 5. 1.5. And 4.5. Gypsy, quit whining.
Ah.
Oh, you're such a baby today.
I'd suck at that game. Pictionary.
Okay. 1 more. I get quiet when I get into something. The worst video person in the world. There we go. Do you hear that dog whining? She's such a whiny baby today. I don't know why. Steffi, you gave me a defective dog. She's a whiner. Love her to death, but she's a whiner. Plain and simple. Whiniest dog I've ever had in my life. Okay, I can fit 6. That's good. Now, let's see. I think I need a piece of paper. That's 3 inches. That's the easiest way to do these. There we go. 3. Okay. 5. 3 by 5.
Actually, if I get going
Now,
on this.
let's see about
I'm going to do the chair.
getting these on here. Oh, bone folder, novel thought. I'm going to move this book or I'm going to end up messing it up. I know me. I know me. At least till I get it all glued. So much. So much. Don't fall. Thank you. Okay. Yep, that's the piece I need. Let's get some of these. Pictionary, they had to try and guess what she was drawing.
Yeah. I'd have lost.
I know I would. I'm not a big board game person. 2 more. Okay. 2, 4, 6. I need to ink them up. Should I round the corners? Don't really know. Why is that? Oh, that's why. Sitting here looking at it going, why does that look off? Because it's stuck inside the other one. So what do you think? Round the corners, the bottom corners? Just this bottom edge. Steffi's not in here right this moment. Or I could ask her what she would prefer. Okay, I gotta find my inker. I've lost it. Can't be far. Should have been right over here by my thing. Did it fall? No. It did not fall.
You didn't get any either? You're like, yeah, I would never either.
Okay, ink the edges.
Oh. Oh, some of these markers, man.
Are you using the bad markers, Tina?
No. No, the caps, some of the caps don't, man, they get so tight. Sometimes they're a bitch to get off.
You're here. Ah. Well, what do you think, Steph? Should I round the bottom corners of the waterfall? Or no? You know, it's going to be in the book. And this will be your, should I round these edges? So round the edges, yes. I would give it more look at. Okay, let's see. Now let's see which one we like. Let's see, this one's a 1/2 inch. So that's a big one. And this one's the little one. Big one or little one? Kind of like the little one. It's just subtle. Let me ink it so you can see a little better. And then this is the big one. Little, yeah, that's what I like. Little, the little one. Okay, so it's 1/4 inch. Make sure I got it on the 1/4 inch. Come on, sit down in there, right? I don't hold them just right where I can see. I end up all kitty-won't. And I have no clue how because it's got a guide, but I still mess it up. There. Okay, let's re-ink these. I have got to get ink tomorrow. Just got to.
Hi, Clint.
Well, hi, sweetie. How are you today? I'm glad you're doing good, sweetie. Stephanie, Gypsy's defective.
She wants to return her.
I can't. I didn't even pay for her.
Oh.
She's just defective. She's a whiner. She's just a whiny baby. She wants me to go to bed. And she's cold. She's not got any hair, hardly. And she won't stay on the bed under the covers. She wants to be around me. All cells are final, Steph says. So she's wanting me to go lay down so she'll go get warm, and I'm not doing it right now. So she's whiny. But she doesn't want to be held. Dennis is still at work.
Oh, I can hear her too.
Oh, yeah. That's her whining. Being a big baby. I'm glad Nova and Gabby are being quiet. Yeah, I'll probably get this waterfall on and give up for the day because he'll be getting home pretty soon. And he's that dad that comes in and all the kids go nuts and the house gets really loud because they're happy to see their daddy. That's the way Dennis is.
It's funny though.
Gets to be quite loud. So, but at least I've gotten a good start on it today. I'm liking the way it's coming out. One more to ink up. And we'll all be inked and ready to put that in. I'm not sure I'm gluing it in just yet till I decide what I'm going to do, the flip ups and things like that, because I may want to hide the hinges underneath, so. Gypsy, quit whining. Go to bed. Okay, I like that. Now, ta-da. Make sure I stay nice and straight. So let's do this. My waterfalls usually end up a little bit off. Hey, Sabrina.
Hi, Sabrina.
Come on, you out. There we go. All right, turn so I can see where I'm at. Line it up. Okay, that one down. Come on. Line up nice.
Man, there's such a lag.
That looks good. That looks good. Okay. I'm going to try and stay awake past 8 tonight, Steffi. You probably need your rest, sweetie. Oh, you're off. Come on. Slide up just there. That looks good. That looks good. Pretty straight so far. Pretty good so far. Use the one. Took me forever to learn how to do these, so, you know, and get them so they weren't. I always went crooked as could be. I was like, why? I don't get it. That one looks, say like that one looks off. Don't know why. It's not off, but it just, that's better. That's a better. Sometimes they go down nice. I think it's on your fold, you know, did it get one way or the other a little bit? It just, it all makes a difference. So waterfalls are not easy for me. They're just, they're not. I like them. I think they make an album look really nice, but they are not easy for me. See, now that one looks way off. Let's go that way just a tiny bit. You get it? Not too bad. Up longer today than you have been in 2 weeks. Well, yeah, you were feeling a little bit better and you had the baby today. So, what time is it? You got to be close, right? You're 7:45, because I think you're on the same time as me. So you got about 45 minutes. You can do it, Steph. You can do it.
Hey, Joe kept me up till almost 8 o'clock. What, last week or no, the week before?
I
was
don't
done.
even remember.
I needed to break the sleeping habit. She stayed up with me until Scott got home. And God, it was terrible. I was in a bad, terrible.
No, you're not right. You're not right. You're bugging me. You're going to sit there.
I get in that spit and I get in that bad. That one was a
There.
bad run for me this past time, though.
I got it. Fixed it. Okay. All right. That looks good. Not too bad. I got to find my green pin that goes in my glue. It's up here somewhere in the middle of nothing. I can't leave this one in there. It'll rust. I found it. I found it. I found it. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Okay. Okay, now, where'd the book go? There's the book.
And your Bobo sleeping up in your arm.
Aw.
It's like baby time. Baby's asleep. I was the baby, and then this other thing came into my house. What happened?
Think I like that. And then that'll tie on there to close that. That'll be sweet, right? Once I get it in there. I'm debating right now because I know I want a couple of more pages to flip over. However, I'm not sure how big of a gusset I need to put. But I like that. And that'll look sweet with a little bow hanging down there. What you think? I guarantee you Bobo is not going to play fetch because he's like Gypsy, and about all the toys, unless it's a cat toy, are bigger than they are. So, that'll look nice, right? But I'm not gluing it in yet because I do want, basically there's going to be a page go this way and then another page come over this way, and they'll have pockets in them. So I don't want to glue this down yet until I get those in. And I got enough room on each side so it'll clear, and that'll be fine. So that's another trick. Do y'all know when you tie a bow? Used to, and I learned this from Scrap Queen. When I would tie a bow, let me get stuff out of my way, my tails would always end up like that, right? Well, when you tie a bow, you've got it like this, and you make your loop. Instead of going around this way, go around the other way and pull it through that direction, and your tails will be down. So, just a little tidbit. Now I'm thinking, Stephanie, we could even add some lace to the waterfall. We could do that. That would be pretty. But we did round the corners. So maybe not. Maybe we'll use them on the pockets and the other 2 pages that'll go over. Oh, cool. What? The lace or the tying of a bow? But yeah, when she showed us that and explained it, I was like, it's a nice bow. Because like I said, my tails were always every which way. And since I learned that, my tails are down. All right, guys, I told you I was going to finish the waterfall tonight. That'd probably be it because I want to make sure about the other pages. And I do love this green parchment and that cream parchment on the background. I like it. I do. It goes really good with this. So, tying of the bow. Yeah, it's a neat trick. I thought it was cool, and I thought share that with y'all because not everyone watches the same people, and we get little tips from different people. So I still love this. I think it's gorgeous. So I'm gonna put this all under here, and hubby's off tomorrow, so I will not be on tomorrow. I can tell you right now, there's no way when he's home that I can go live. It's just not going to happen. Wednesday, I have a couple of errands to run, so I may be able to go live Wednesday, but it'll be more like Wednesday late afternoon, early evening. So, but I'm trying to get stuff because hubby sits here, but he sits on that side of my desk. And if I get everything moved, maybe he won't bother stuff, It's like having another kid in the house. He moves my stuff here and there. He never complains about it. He just moves it. And I'm like, would you leave it alone? Well, I needed this or I needed that. So, anyway, I think we're going to get off of here. You can go live Wednesday if you're feeling better. I hope so. What's Tina doing? Did she mute herself?
No.
You just let
Sorry,
me
I
run
got
my
into
mouth.
it.
She just let me run my mouth, y'all. Oh, he looks good. I'm putting you up for a minute so we can look at it. He looks cool. Is he in that Van Gogh?
Yep. He's a Van
Really?
Gogh.
You really have done a good job on him,
It's all about, well, he's all about colors. And I got his picture up, and just different blues. And all I did is use 2 different shades of blue, and I'm picturing like navy, like a navy blue, because that's what the original. I'll show you. I'll get it in. Where's my book?
That's fine, Steph. If you're gonna just put the camera on you while you're cleaning and hang out with us, that's fine. I miss us all being able to get together and hang out and do things.
Oh, it may not be in my book.
The highlights, yeah. She's done really good. Look at his beard. You can see the different colors in his beard. Well, I mean, I've got YouTube up. We've got a 65-inch TV. So I can see the different shading on it. It doesn't show up real good on my laptop, but on the big screen, you can see it.
Here's the original that I'm going by.
You've done good.
And I'll like work out like in his cheeks got a little pink, and I'll do that,
Right. Yeah, you've done good. Like I said, I can see the different shades in the beard.
Yeah, that's 4 different browns.
Yeah. But, maybe that's because I got it up on the big TV, but it's there. Yeah, Steph says she can see the different shading too. You're doing a good job. All right, Steph's going to put her laptop up on her counter when I go live Wednesday and hang out. Yay.
Oops, I messed up. That's all right. Let's stripes gold.
I'm actually feeling creative again, first time in a while. So, but I do appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out with us. So if you get a chance, pop back in on me Wednesday. And
Thank you.
Gonna work some more on this. I won't work on it when I'm not live, so everyone gets a chance if they're wanting to see how it goes and everything. What gets done. So, but y'all stay safe and have a great rest of your evening.
You can put both of us back up to say goodbye, Joe.
Oh, I don't have us both up. See, I'm terrible with this computer thing. So, but it's hard to get on here sometimes for different reasons. If the birds are acting up or we have unexpected company come in, and it gets crazy around here sometimes. So I'm going to do the best I can. So I will talk to y'all later.
Thanks to everybody for watching. Nice to see you again. Thanks for
bye,
the thumbs
everybody.
up. I'll see you guys probably in the morning.
Yes, you will. Bye, sweetie. Bye, y'all.
Bye.